I have fond memories of some of my lecturers, some good, some bad. you know. One I remember distinctively, Odutayo, directing. One of my directing projects. I can't remember the play I was directing. I had a couch, and I directed my actors to play in front of the couch, and the play started. It was a play by us officer, I think, Restless Run of Locust or something like that, I think. And the guys ended behind the settee. And we left it. And when it got to Viva, Uncle Bayo asked me, so what were your actors doing behind the settee? I said, well, I wanted to remove the audience from the conflict that was going on stage. So I put the chair, the settee in the middle so that and he finished. He said, okay, good. After I came backstage and knocked my head on Buruku. Yeah, but the thing I like is that you had a problem and you defended it as, I said, that's how you trained us, but, it was a case of you had to think on your feet, and I just had to come up with something to say like, look, this is what it is, That was a very fond memory for me. But Professor Delugba too was, I saw Professor Delugba as a teacher, as a father, one big memory that cannot leave my head. I had a classmate, and Professor Adelugba would tell us that we need to read, I think, a play a week and summarize it and write about it. And this is my classmate. I think he gave us 12. And this my classmate did not submit one. And if she didn't, she would have failed that course, no going back, And Professor Adelugba caught her on the corridor one day and just grabbed her and said, yeah, sit down. Took her to his office, sat her down, gave her all the 12, told her to start reading, and as she's reading, she's writing. Told her, tomorrow you come back. So that assignment that we all did throughout the session, she did it in 3 days. Some other teacher, some other lecturer, let me not say teacher because I see him as a teacher. Some other lecturer, what's my business? If you like, fail. If you like, don't fail. That's your life. But that wasn't it. That was an impression that stayed with me and if you call Professor Adelugba to anybody within that passed through this department, you would hear found memories about him and who he was, how he impacted our lives. And I'm not sure whether I joked with somebody. I said those are, like we say in cars, limited edition. Professor Adelugba was a limited edition lecturer. They don't produce them like that anymore. Rather you have lecturers today who are, I'm not saying all of them, who are basically out to exploit the students, and all of that. But this was a father. This was a teacher, and there are several other ones, the not so good ones. So I'll leave those ones by the side. We've had one that we went to pitch for a job. I all through my school I was full of PP. That's all I was doing all through my life. But I read my books. But the interesting thing is that those things that you do while you're doing the PP are the things that you carry into your exam halls. It just makes your life very easy. We went to pitch for a job and we were offered 250 naira per episode to produce a series for OGTV then, and we rejected it. We said no, it was too small, and it wasn't bad then. 250 naira per episode was good, but we were doing shakara. Like, let's go. They'll call us back and come and add some money to it. We came back to UI. They never called us back. Well, you know what? We did that job because one of our lecturers went and collected the job for less than 250 naira. And then we had to do it as our coursework. So, but I always say to you that, look, if we as students could negotiate better, then there's a problem with those who are teaching you. But it can only get better. So there were good ones, there were bad ones, and but the theater department was a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of excitement. Our dance teacher, Inasira Dos Santos, our music teacher, what's his name now? He was a Ghanaian. And then Professor Yeshiku, some of us could not sing. We couldn't sing to save our lives, but you still had to, attend those classes, But it was interesting. It gave you the foundation. So when you get outside and you have to listen to music, you can. I know I can't sing, but I can understand good music, So theater department was fun, Like I said earlier, it gave you all the foundation that you need, prepared you for coming out, doing good things, but it prepared you, but it didn't equip you.